Hi everybody, it's Cathy here for my spiritual tea talk, Tuesday night spiritual tea talk to be specific. Of course, my name is Cathy Skidmore. I'm a tea leaf and tarot reader. I'm also a sipology or steep tea consultant. I've been with them 10 years, providing quality loose leaf tea and tea accessories. So if you're a fan of tea, I encourage you to check out my website at sipology.com/Cathy Skidmore and see what all the excitement is. Yeah, there's so many different things happening in tea, but we're here tonight to talk about October. What's going on with October 2022? It's surprising how quickly September has gone. I mean, let alone the whole year, but it does seem like we're moving at a quicker pace as time goes on here. So I thought I would use my handy dandy tea leaf fortune cards and see what spirit, my guides, the universe wants us to know about October and hopefully what we can look forward to as we move closer to the end of the year. And here where I am in Canada, colder weather or cooler weather. We've had a beautiful summer here, and and I am looking forward to those cooler nights, but we're not done yet. We've got a couple nice days coming yet. All right, so if you're here, I'd love to get a hello or a you know I'm here, especially in the replay, so I know that you've joined me. But we're just going to talk about October tonight. No personal readings. You need to be part of my group page if you want personal readings. I do that the first Tuesday of every month. So that won't be this Tuesday. It'll be the following Tuesday, probably October 4th, is it? Ooh. Um, I encourage you to join my page if you'd like to get a free reading on that day. All right, enough rambling here. Let's see what messages are going to come for October. I'm just messing up my cards here, and I'm going to pull some three, because I always say three makes a story. One is more up for interpretation. Three kind of tells us a little bit more. Ooh, all right. This one flipped over. So we're going to start there. So now we got four cards. The tortoise. So what the tortoise says, slow but surely getting ahead. So this is to remind all of us that consistency and putting in the time gets us to move ahead. So if you're not currently in a, I don't want to use the word pattern, but if you're not in a consistent, making, if you're owning a business, a lot of women that I know own businesses. If you're not consistently making phone calls, if you're not consistently on social media, if you're not consistently, running ads or networking or doing all of those things that you need to do to grow your business, this is the time to reassess all of that and figure out your marketing plan and what you can do consistently to move ahead. So we're slowly moving there, but we are getting ahead by doing those routines or those things consistently. All right. That was a good message from the tortoise. Oh, and the seahorse. So the seahorse to me is about babies. So the seahorse is one of the few animals that I know of, and maybe someone can correct me on this, that the male is the one that carries the babies and not the female. So I always think about babies when I see the seahorse. So this may apply to you if you're looking to get pregnant. October might be a really good month to get pregnant, and I do have some close colleagues that are actually not necessarily them, but they're looking for the family for someone to to expand their family. So this is a good indication that that may be happening in October as well. So if you're not in the baby mode, this could be a new beginning. So a new business, um, a new opportunity, a new way for money to come in for you. So be on the lookout for something completely new. It's not something you're currently doing. It's something completely new to you. And my guides are telling me it might be a little bit risky. So not risky as in bad, you shouldn't do it, but risky as in something you haven't done before, uncomfortable, getting out of your comfort zone, risky. So be open to all of these opportunities and all of these other things that may be coming to you that are brand new, never done before. Oh, a knot. Unsuccessful plans. So this goes well with what I was just saying about the seahorse. So if you thought you were going to do something, um, you're being rerouted to do something else. So what you had planned on doing is not the right fit for you or not the right timing right now. So this new thing is what you should be focusing on and what you should be doing, not the old. And as much as I'm trying to think of the actual saying that, if I can quote this right, we make plans and God laughs. Maybe I'm misquoting there, but it's just kind of that lighthearted way of saying that we can, make the best plans, figure out everything, and then something throws a monkey wrench in it and we're doing something else. That's what it feels like is going to happen in October. We may have thought that we were going to, you know, take this trip here, but instead of going there, we're now going somewhere else. Doesn't mean you're not going on the trip. It just means that there's been a change in plans or a change in what you're going to be doing. Oh, and romance. Ah, very interesting. We had the seahorse, we had babies, and we have romance. So the rose, even though it says romance, I still think of the rose as being love. So we can share that love with everyone, not just with a romantic partner. So, make sure that you're being a little kinder to yourself. You're being a little kinder to the kids. You're being a little kinder to your parents. You're being a little kinder to the grocery store clerk. This is just a reminder that that kindness is the key to your happiness as well. So if you can be nice to other people, then they're going to be nice to you as well. So it's a reminder to be a little softer in our judgment, a little softer in our expectations, and just kind of, I just feel like that square is becoming round. That's what my guides are showing. Just the edges are kind of coming off a little bit, and we're just being a little more loving, a little more kinder to ourselves and to everyone else. So, lovely, lovely messages for October. Just checking comments now. Oh, hi Farah, hi Judy, hi Cameron. Sorry, Cameron, Carolyn. I'm not doing readings today. Hi, Laura. Hi, Deborah. Allison, Farah, Shahara. Thank you, guys. I'm so glad that you're joining me tonight. I didn't realize I had so many people. I'm not looking at the right... I'm not looking at that part of my screen. But I'm very happy that you joined me. Hopefully this makes sense to you and is applicable to what's going on. But of course, when I'm doing general readings like this, there's a chance that this doesn't resonate with you and it was for somebody else that may be watching. But all right, let's do a quick draw of the tarot and see if there's anything to add to that or anything that that might just complement what we had written there. So just tarot cards, putting them into 3 piles, putting them back together. And actually, I'm taking the top 2. Oh, 2 of clubs. So 2 of clubs is about love and reminiscing. So in this picture, you can see that she's looking forward, but actually her love or lover is behind her. So it's a reminder to kind of look everywhere or elsewhere for love too. It's not just right in front of us, and sometimes we're blind to some of those other options that may be available for us. So the Two of Cups is basically us thinking that we're tied or we're um, not able to move forward, but we actually have more options than we realize, and it's all to do with love, with this card as well. So it's there if you want it. You just have to look a little bit further out of your thing. Oh, which is kind of funny. And then the Hermit is the second card I drew. So the Hermit is about going in. It's about our spiritual awakening and our spiritual learning, but we have to kind of go within ourselves and not be looking for that outside or even for validation outside of ourselves. So we need to kind of go in and get our own approval, not get approval from other people. It's about awakening and lightening or being enlightened, which is, as you see, he's holding the lamp there too, right? So he's seeing the way, but the way is shown from you learning, not from somebody else showing you that way. So yeah, he's got a heavy feeling to him too, like we're learning a really life lesson, but yet I don't think that we need to make it as heavy as we are making it. So add a little bit of fun in there too, and make sure that you're enjoying what you're doing. And then to me, the enlightenment will come quicker as opposed to, sitting in the dark and meditating for hours. That's not how you're going to find this new path or this new way for you. You need to actually um, have some quiet time, but also go out and enjoy yourself, is what the message that I'm getting from my guide. So there you go. And lead it with love. Don't forget the love's coming in. Look all around for that. Don't just look in one direction. And it looks like there's movement. There's a chance to find things that you haven't seen before. So, ooh, that was deep. Hopefully that helps everybody. I'll remind you again who I am. I'm Cathy. I thank you so much for joining me. If you are looking for a 30 or 60-minute uh, reading, I, of course, do those on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays, or Fridays. You can always check my calendar, which is in there, or you can also check out or DM me or contact me, and we can schedule something for you as well if you're interested in a full reading. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me for October, and I hope everyone has a very blessed October, and that we see all of this new that's coming in for us as well. Take care.